Hey guys, Haruka here. This is just going to be a small video talking about what I thought regarding the big event a few days ago, celebrating the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. First off, wow, quarter of a century has gone by and yet this game is still being referenced, but while I'm still editing the Ratchet and Clank Future A Crack in Time video, I'm just gonna make this. With no more beating around the bush, let's start. So the event opens up with a small confirmation saying that Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate is finally coming to Steam, and it was released, well, a day after the event. And on top of that, the game is going to be compatible with the Steam Deck. So for all the few people out there who got the Steam Deck, y'all can now play this amazingly beautiful game on the go. There was some news regarding Season 3 of the Battle Royale game Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. I did play the game a bit, but it's just another Battle Royale game, and on mobile no less. I am kind of hoping this gets released on consoles later on, but eh. More news regarding Never Crisis, where it basically retells the stories of Before Crisis, Crisis Core, the original FF7, Advent Children, and Dirge of Cerberus. The main notable thing from this are what looks like a younger Sephiroth with shorter hair, and a closed beta test coming this year. But now it's time for the two big dogs. So let's start this off with Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, a remake slash remaster of the original 2008 PSP game. This is what I always wanted ever since I first got into Final Fantasy, because outside of emulating it, you can only play it on the PSP. And as much as people clown on the handheld with the lack of a second analog stick, this thing was a beefy powerhouse of a handheld. Keep in mind that thing had this cutscene in it, and now we can rewatch it in glorious 1080p to 4K resolution. It's using Unreal Engine 4 and it's coming to all platforms. The PS4 and PS5, the Xbox One and the Series console, Steam, and even the Nintendo Switch in winter of this year. I am definitely picking this up, and whenever I do eventually get around to doing my compilation of FF7 retrospective, this will be the version I'll be using. From the looks of Reunion, I want to say it's using the same gameplay principles as Remake, and just wow, this looks absolutely stunning. But oh dear god, I could just hear the fans of the Switch, PS4, and Xbox One versions screaming in pain when it tries to run this. Mainly the Switch. But hopefully, if this does end up selling well, which will be a real possibility, maybe Square might do the same with Dirge of Cerberus, because much like Crisis Core, the only other way to play it outside of emulating it is on the original disc on original PS2 hardware. But now it's time for the big finale that Square decided to save for the very end. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2! Now under the official title of FF7 Rebirth. My god, yes! We all knew that Nomura and Co. have been working hard on this ever since the completion of the original FF7 remake, and my god, this shows. I also feel like this is going to be the part where we see Sephiroth lose his shit and burn Nibelheim to the ground in the same iconic fashion as the original FF7, Advent Children, and the nod in one of his victory screens in Smash Ultimate. This might also be the part where we see, well, okay, we all know the scene at this point, so I don't know why I'm being as cryptic as Nomura himself with KH4. We might see the iconic Aerith death scene. But anyways, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be coming next winter as a PS5 exclusive, which I feel so bad for those who don't have a PS5. Why did Square also say this is coming to Steam and the Epic Game Store? I have no idea. But yeah, overall, I say this was a pretty solid celebration of the game that basically put not only JRPGs, but also RPGs in general on the map that they are on today. All I can say is that this year, my wallet is going to be dead from all these games coming out, and 2023 when Rebirth comes out, my wallet is going to be even more dead. But overall, I give the FF7 25th anniversary stream my score of a solid 9.5 out of 10. But now, I want to know from you all, did you enjoy this stream? What did you think of it? And are you going to be picking up Crisis Core Reunion and Rebirth when they come out? Leave your answers and more down in the comments. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and while you're here, consider subscribing and turn on the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. As always, my social media links are down below. I've been Harkin, and I will see you all whenever my Crack It Time video is done. Take care, everybody.